grottos bored into the side of a cliff. Over the course of 400 years, more than 100,000 Buddha statues have been carved here. Buddhas on the cliffside, Longmen Grottoes. The Yishui River flows through the ancient capital of Luoyang in Henan Province, China. Along this river, the Longmen Grottoes extend for a kilometer. They are one of 3 such stone grottos. The others are the Mogao caves of Dunhuang and the Yungang grottos of Datong. The large Buddha was carved in the 7th century during the Tang dynasty. But the history of the caves themselves goes back another 200 years. The oldest caves date back to 494 AD, during the Northern Wei dynasty. The origin of each grotto is carved directly into the stone. The earliest have their origins in personal prayers, commemoration of ancestors, the safety of a son gone to war. Later, grottos were constructed by the state. This statue of Sakyamuni was commissioned by the 7th emperor of the Northern Wei, Xuanwu. He had it built in the likeness of his father, Emperor Xianwu. Buddhism was the state religion of the Northern Wei dynasty, and the emperor was considered to be the Buddha reincarnate. These large Buddha statues showed off the power of the state. But in the mid-6th century, the dynasty was in decline, and construction of the grottos stalled. Construction was resumed during the Tang dynasty. The Fengxiangxi cave was built under the 3rd Tang emperor, Gaozong. It was completed in 675 AD. This Vairocana Buddha is over 17 meters tall. It is said to have been made with a donation from Empress Wu Zetian. Surrounding the Vairocana Buddha are bodhisattvas, disciples of the Buddha as well as warriors. This powerful-looking figure is Vajravira. This heavenly king stamps out evil spirits. Each figure carved into the rock is rich in expression. All are considered masterpieces of Buddhist art from the Tang dynasty. "60% of the grottos here date from the Tang dynasty. This grotto is called Wangfo Cave. It is home to countless Buddha statues. Some of the carvings are less than 10 centimeters tall. These Buddhas were carved when the Longmen Grottoes were at the height of activity. Nearly 1,500 years passed before, in the 20th century, the grottos became known to the rest of the world. But their fame also led to illegal digging and damage to many statues. In recent years, weathering has threatened the caves. The caves are located on a geological fault line, which has led to cracks in the rock where water seeps out. There have been repairs to the grottos, but the materials used to do those repairs are themselves starting to deteriorate. China, Japan, and UNESCO are working in cooperation to preserve the site.